Hi everybody, it's Mythic. I'm out on another gorgeous Saturday in April, this time in southern Minnesota. I'm wearing my pack as it would be packed when I'm out hiking. I measured it this morning before I headed out, and it's 24 pounds base weight. And that's a little heavier than I was hoping it to be. I think I'm gonna keep on tinkering a little bit with my gear and see if I can't get that down to maybe a little bit lower. I'm definitely not an ultralight hiker, but I aspire to be lighter. I'm considering maybe not bringing my stove all the time when I'm out on trail, but definitely when it's cold, it's really nice to have something warm to eat. So I hope you've been enjoying the photo series, my PCT so far. Episodes 1 through 7 are in 2022 in Washington State, from the Columbia River to the town of Stehekin. And in 2023, I did a week on the Superior Hiking Trail in northern Minnesota with Blue Magic, and that was a blast. And my heart was bringing me back to the PCT, so in 2024, Blue Magic and I and my sister-in-law plan to go out to finish up from Stehekin to the Canada border. And we had gotten the permit to hike into Canada and everything. And as we were getting ready to go on trail and as we were driving out to Washington, we were keeping close tabs on the forest fires that were in Washington at the time, that were even threatening the town of Stehekin. And unfortunately, we just decided that it wasn't a safe idea for us to put ourselves in danger and to put other people that might have to come and rescue us in danger. And so we opted to, instead of doing the Washington stretch of the PCT, we went back to the Columbia River and to Cascade Locks, and then we hiked south on the PCT and got to see beautiful waterfalls and other things, but it just wasn't what we had planned. And I was disappointed because I had spent a lot of time planning a certain stretch, but I think that just teaches me that I need to be flexible. I need to be willing to assess the situations, the trail conditions as they are, and be logical and not so married to the idea of what I had planned. So I'm going to have to use those skills, I imagine, this summer. I'm sure that all of my planning, which I don't think is for naught, but all of my planning is probably not going to go exactly according to plan. So I'm going to need to be flexible and roll with it and enjoy the journey. I'll be putting out 2 more my PCT so far episodes and share some of my memories. It just was a different experience, because just with having kind of to change plans and then some things that happened while we were on the trail just made us need to be flexible and enjoy the trail that we had. This park allows equestrian users of the trail, so I have to be watching so that I'm not stepping in horse apples. Some other ways that I've been getting ready to get on trail is I've been working on preparing some of my meals at home, and I have a dehydrator, so I've been dehydrating some strawberries, some apples, some blueberries, raspberries, and some homemade fruit roll-ups. I take a little applesauce and I mixed in some peaches, so they are peach apple fruit roll-ups, and they're pretty good. But I have been wanting to try out a freeze dryer, and I found out that a friend from work has a freeze dryer. So next weekend, she's going to let me come over and try out her freeze dryer, and I'm super excited. I'm going to make the Hungry Hikers spaghetti recipe and try it out. So until next time, come along with me as I hike slow, take a lot of pictures, and eat a lot of snacks. Thanks for watching.